because we haven't taken all his territory over, he believes he has a snowball's chance in hell of winning. I find that very amusing. We're losing a little bit of money per month, but this war will soon be over. And our court chaplain has moved on to greener pastures. To be more precise, he's dead. My daughter is aiming for the stars, the ambitious little brat. Well, we have an incredibly high opinion of our daughter, and we are ambitious, so it only seems right we would want to see her do well. So that is only right. Elizabeth sets great goals for herself and works hard at reaching them. She has gained the ambitious trait. That might cause some problems for our heir, but I don't really care. I'm playing this game more to make things interesting and have fun than because I want to min-max. And we have fully occupied their territory, and they are utterly beaten and have no choice but to surrender. But now this idiot finds himself at war with us because the war he had to take Ossory has now transferred over to us because we conquered it first. We are playing cat and mouse now. I'll arrive on the 25th, eh? And that little strategy works nicely. That's something I discovered in Europa Universalis 4, by the way. If you move your army to a territory the exact day before your enemy will arrive there, the AI will not realize... Well, the AI... They simply will not move their troops in time, and you'll be able to catch them. Provided it's not an incredible distance, and you can actually realistically get there. I mean... We're losing a tiny amount of money, but I'm okay with that. Let's see. Who are we fighting? Let's see. He'll pay us 4 gold. But we get a bunch of prestige, so... That's nonsense. It's not under siege. It has come to my attention that the Chancellor of Tir Egahan, that guy, has bribed and threatened his way through my domain, trying to get enough people to recognize a claim on my title that he has fabricated for his liege, Chief Aide of Treasonous. They better not use it. And if they do, we'll crush them like bugs. If they decide to declare war. And he went ahead and used it. Go ahead, declare war on me. I will crush you under my foot. And Jewish exiles come to our court. Yeah, I actually thought about playing a Jew when I was first considering starting up this Let's Play, but eventually decided not to, just because I'll be literally the only person of that religion in the whole of Europe, which kind of isolates you. Pope likes us more. So now we should be able to just win this siege and the war will be over. And we'll sack the place, which means a bit more gold to pay for our army. We took some losses from bandits raiding the siege camp. Well, and yes, that is what happened. So we shall force his surrender. Which, this may be the way it worked historically, that you could only take what you went to war for, but I really don't like that. That I've fully occupied him. I should be able to demand that he give me his territory, but no. It's not like in it's not like in Europa Universalis, where since I've occupied him, I can say, I own your territory. You will surrender your title to me. Because that isn't what the war was over, I can't do that. This guy does not like me. One bit. He's a Jew, and he claims he would be a better steward. So, he hates me, and yet he was coming to me for a job. So honestly, we are wroth and cynical. So I think we're basically gonna tell him to go fuck himself. So, I rule here, not you. Not interested. And I caught my daughter lying straight to my face, apparently. And we are a deceitful person ourselves, so... Yes, I'm quite impressed by your deceitful nature, Elizabeth. Keep it up. Keep it up. And I noticed there's an option missing from the Intrigue tab. You're supposed to be able to commit suicide if you're depressed, but that's apparently not the case. increasing our levies. Which should be nice for any future wars. We could expel the Jews, but I'm not going to do that. We have a couple bishops that don't like us, but for now I'll deal with it. Okay. And we have a historical event, apparently. The Iconoclast Faith Triumphant. Or at least a more important one. The adherents of the Orthodox faith have steadily dwindled to the point where Iconoclast believers are in the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Orthodox faith to a de facto heresy. All former Orthodox holy orders are now Iconoclast. The bickering of fools does not concern me, and apparently we don't care about that. And Middle Francia is attempting to claim West Francia, and are winning, apparently. Huh, I've never seen that happen before. But at the same time, West Francia is at war with Saxony and absolutely demolishing them. So, there's not been a whole lot going on this recording session, but seeing as I'm just still kind of a noob at this game despite having played over 300 hours of it, that should be expected. There's not going to be a whole lot of big events every time. In fact, most of the game is going to be fairly slow-paced. You should get used to that. Combine that with the fact that I'm role-playing this in terms of my character's decisions, and there's not going to be a whole lot of metagaming or blitz expansion. I am not playing this because I want to conquer the whole map before the end of the game, which some people can do, but I am not one of those people. Pause the game. Alright, it's the 1st of January, 784. Our penalties, if there were any, on Ossory have expired. We're trying to fabricate a claim down here in Leinster now. I think this is a good place to end the game. Well, sorry, I'm not ending the Let's Play here. Stop saying stupid things, me. I'd say this is a good place to end this recording session. But first, I'm gonna save it. So, this has been Dark Phoenix Ninja 92, and thank you for watching my Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with King Raigan of House Cheinnselaig. If you've enjoyed this, then please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, because it really does help me out, and I hope to see you next time, where we will continue trying to become King of Ireland, or at least conquer as much of Ireland as we can. See you then.